33 is more known for like his tech, and Whisper is known for like extreme individual skill, where like he can make this stuff work because he's just doing some insane shit.
That's wild. Because 33, when his NIP era, right? He was known.
He's known for individual skill.
Yeah,
right?
like his micro hero.
It's just the crazy tech that he comes up with is so crazy that I think it overrides. But yeah, people do. But it is definitely something to like look out for. That can be punished in the lane.
Yep.
We'll see if it happens or not in this one, because they did last pick. If that means they're very confident that they're going to get through the laning stage. Otherwise, why would they pick it?
Sure. I mean, you do have a couple of tools to help you get through the laning stage. Right? Troll should have a good lane no matter what, and Tusk is. I love that line. Tusk is one of the best.
Tusk, he also has a good lane no matter what. Too. You just shove out the mid lane.
He is the new Coddle, man. He really is. You just ignore the laning stage as much as possible, shove it out, rotate as soon as possible.
Mira is going to try to deny to Roche. Very slow auto attack.
It's not working. The Tusk danked it. And I knew what was happening.
That was cool. Yeah.
And they gave it to snaking. That's why the observer is counting on snaking right now. Snake God.
He's actually a player that does very well with some early farm. Like he basically plays like a core no matter what.
He was always a 4, then they moved him into 5. He's like, okay, I'll resign, I'll be 5. But he's actually a 4.5 player.
Yes, that is absolutely
not
the case.
So much intentionally as much as he just naturally plays that way.
Yeah. I mean, they pick heroes so that he can do that too. Like Phoenix, you want a Phoenix to get farmed. So.
He's a win condition to a degree, right? He's always relevant.
Yeah, yeah. Phoenix is definitely a win condition. Yeah, the heroes he plays are win condition heroes for the most part, and they're good at scaling with items.
The battle begins.
I guess the Undying is the one exception these days.
Yeah, that is a bit.
Whereas Snaking, I mean, that's why he died so much last game.
That's right. That's not a good hero for him. Get him on something else.
Get him on the Marauder 5. He loves that. Saxa.
He's getting his ass beat, dude.
Yeah, headshot level 1. Quack, quack.
Dude, he is getting a lot of procs.
A lot of quacks, man. But Saxa, he is a strength hero. Doesn't look like it, but this grandma is stronger than you, Jack.
Oh, yeah.
She can lift more than you can.
She's very tanky.
She is.
Is it Mortimer that's the strength guy? Or
No, it's the grandma. Mortimer is actually intelligence.
Oh, he's a smart.
He's an intelligence.
That's not Mortimer. That's some other.
No, that's Mortimer. He's just wearing a suit.
Oh.
It's a costume.
That's fair.
Well, it's Halloween Mortimer. That's a good point, right? I would like to know the name of each of the mounts that the heroes have. Like Sagat.
Oh, look what 33 is doing on the bot lane. This is cool. He went boots and level 1 Firefly. He Fireflied the first wave, and now he's going to cut the second one. And he's probably going to block both camps as he's doing this. Actually, running to the left.
Did he make a path through the tree so he can go right through it? Ignore the lane. I think that's what he did.
Yes, he did. Yes,
that's
he did.
Very cool.
Oh, he ran to the left because Miposhka's connecting the wave. Yeah, this is what you want to do as a 5. You want to grab the next wave and then connect it.
Who'd you say you saw do this first? The connecting the wave was Insania you talked about?
It was Insania, yeah. It was Insania. And they connected the waves on the mid lane. It was so goofy.
Where does he go? Oh,
he is actually going mid, but he's walking like the long way around. Yeah, they're doing the connection bullshit here. And 33 is going to avoid this as well. So is he going to bring it to the mid wave?
They're trying. Yeah, 33 is, I think.
He's going to bring it to the tier 2 and look at the last of these.
That's really hard as bad right here, though.
Yes.
That's kind of impossible as bad.
This is just about the most pathetic hero. We'll see how god tier 33 is. Can he
not
get
a single asset.
No, that's
it's not up to him. It's not up to him.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him for that. And he actually set out 2 mangoes, by the way. But he's still playing with no HP regen, and this lets him stack the camps here. He's in the triangle stacking camps.
What 33 just did is the equivalent of the pro player's level of a Cobalt Taskmaster challenge people used to do ages ago.
Yes, yes, it was. I like this Bat Rider off lane. I think people are looking at Whisper and seeing like, okay, the way that they play this is like just not laning, right?
Yeah.
33 is
middle
jungling
tower
right now.
is under attack.
Yeah, he's trying to
Miposhka.
He's trying to drag another wave here.
They're both jungling.
Okay, he wants to get the hit. He did it with a stake and napalm. He got it. And now he tries to drag the wave again. Has the extra movement speed from Firefly. That's going to work in his favor. Miposhka, with 3 sticky napalm stacks, has to be a little bit careful. Can't just take this Firefly easily. And yeah, 3-3 is just like, get out of my way or I will make you.
This is a, like...
It sucks as winning the lane against
Yes,
Yatoro.
he's beating Yatoro. Yeah, yeah.
Because he doesn't have to last it. He just harassed the whole time, right?
Right. That's always a fun spot to be in as a 4 position, is like, you can just bully them under tower.
Yep.
So much happening in that lane. We've kind of ignored the other ones.
I think it's fine. This lane's very exciting.
Ice 33, of course.
Is he trying to do a pull?
Stacks up again.
Oh, no, okay.
No.
That's the stack.
If you could do that, that'd be, I mean...
I thought he had the dragon creep wave again. snaking. You can't trade against a Phoenix.
And by the way, this lane also had some creep pulling shenanigans. Collapse was behind the tower,
Fascinating.
farming a wave, and he's actually going Call of the Wild Boar.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why I said the entire ability name. He's going Boar.
Because you read it.
Yeah, and he's pretty farmed. Yeah, the Observer, of course, hovering over, saving me there. It is showing that is indeed what it's called.
He's never heard someone call the skill this before.
Is it really that? Yeah, no, he's almost got his Helm of Iron Will already, so Beast is, you know, pretty happy with this, getting this early.
Interesting. I'm pretty fascinated by this, though. What's the logic behind this over Axis? Because I agreed with all your points you made in the draft over Axis. So why do you think they're going for the boar here?
Maybe just the level 2 board to like hit the Phoenix, hit the Troll in lane, and he could still max Axis here. Like not going for a point to Inner Beast is possible. He doesn't
Okay, so
this at all.
you decided to. Okay, so you're hinging your analysis on the fact that he's only going to go 2 points.
Maybe.
No,
maybe.
no. Let's keep it in a little box and I'll open it like a capsule.
I'm not hinging on.
No, we are hinging it. We are putting in a time capsule.
Sure,
and at
we
level
can hinge
5,
it. Fine.
we recheck.
We'll do a hinging. That's fine.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's see. He is dragging the wave, though. That's the only solution he has to this lane. Very interesting.
Yeah.
That neither offlaner is deciding to engage with the wave.
No, I mean, the Bat Rider makes sense, right? It's like
Yes.
Zero's known to be
He's a good wave dragger.
right, and just dog at laning.
Yeah.
You really need levels. Whereas with Beastmaster, you're against Troll. That's the real, you know, issue here, is that Troll, like, guarantees lane wins as a carry, so.
Rubik is also a little bit ridiculous to lane against, right? Again, 5 armor. He's a goddamn cape Jenkins. Why does he have 5
armor? It really
armor?
doesn't make any sense. He doesn't look like he's got plate mail on.
And the Phoenix, being made of fire, has 1. So you really can't deal with the Phoenix whatsoever. Sorry, with the Rubik whatsoever.
33 is straight up jungling, by the way. They're literally just leaving Soxa in the bot lane to lane totally alone, and 33 is jungling.
I see. That's why they brought the category of jungler back to the patch for this specific.
They knew how the right. That was in the script for the majors. So.
Right. Yes. Oh, don't leak.
Yeah, might be.
Yeah. This will make the Snapfire kind of farm though. Like she can sort of scale.
He's 1v1ing Yatoro down here.
And he's doing a good job.
He's doing great. Yeah, he's farming just fine.
Radiant structures
Okay.
are
Mid lane.
fortified.
Laurel still level 5 by the way. We have Warrior Punch at 9, but the tombs are from behind. 9 realizes he has to retreat. Here comes support 3-3.
Yeah,
they help
Tombstone,
out.
100 gold, baby.
Yeah, that's huge.
Nice deny. Nice deny.
Very, very important deny.
Yeah. Oh, but what the fuck is going on in this game right now? I have no idea.
What is even a lane?
Look, dude, 33 is he's going to take the enemy stacks. Is he really... Oh, top
Mira's
lane.
going to die. Mira is going to die at this rate. Snaking might fall as well. But Skitter gets the kill first. Now he's going for Collapse. He has only 1 point for River's Rage. With those 2 points in the Whirling Axe, it makes it difficult for Collapse to deal with him. He tries to finish off with a Wild Axis, but Troll has a stronger Axis. No! Undying has a stronger Axis of them all. Hands!
Return to nature.
Hands are the strongest axes, they say.
Just slapped him once, killed him, man.
Yep. This is a crazy game, and while this is happening, by the way, 33 stacked the enemy triangle and then is jungling it.
He is desperate to find a place to live here.
I don't know if he is. I think he's just a jungler. Like,
okay, I might just die here. Walrus Spikes, a help from the Fate Bolt, one last remnant. Will
under attack.
just barely get him.
Most gracious.
at Laurel. Yeah, getting that kill there, just slowly whittled them down.
Okay, no, we opened your time capsule. He went
Dire's
3
middle
points in
tower
boards.
is under
Jenkins,
attack.
time to backpedal.
But he skipped Inner Beast, is what I said.
Okay.
He doesn't
is
have a
this what you're
single
doing?
point in Inner Beast.
Okay, but why the boards
Well,
first?
you weren't listening because you're a commentator, so you guys don't listen to shit.
Only my own voice.
Clearly, you don't listen to Reddit. Otherwise, you know,
I wouldn't be here.
We wouldn't sound like this.
What, tell me the logic now, though. Why do you think he's going for this full-on zoo build? I'm forced to answer this question. I want to know.
It looks like he's doing a pretty good job kiting the troll with the ball. That is
Yeah. Do you think it's just a lane? Don't you think this might be the build that he wants to go for into the mid game? Maybe the Hawks?
I mean, having the boar maxed out when you get the Helm Dom is really nice. It means that you have way more kill threat when you do get that, so he's really committing to this Helm Dom timing. They think that it's really important that he can run around and be powerful.
Radiant's
and
bottom tower.
Why not fully
is under
commit to a
attack.
single point in their beast? Why the 2 points in Axis?
Because there was a situation top where he was holding the skill point, and then when that fight was happening, the crazy fight, he skilled the second point there. And also, he's got some stacks to farm So it's not like he has to farm it on.
No, but the fact that he used it for that specific fight, which is very important because he got away with his life.
He did, yeah. But I'm also saying like he can take this like little hard camp stack with the second level.
Nine just walks up to Yatoro, punches him, high fives him afterwards, and insult with injury. Now snowballs, ice shards, kills him.
Some snow.
Yeah, you find a little dwarven guy in the corner. He's
walked to him. He knew exactly where he was.
Yeah. He's like, where would I hide if I was a little guy?
That's when you know the map has been going on for too long, where you know each hiding spot in the trees.
Yeah, it is true.
And there's a team that knows the hiding spots is not, it's Tundra. Because I hear that Aoi, before they're going to sleep, he just narrates the map to them. He like describes it based on coordinates.
That's true. It's like have you seen what is that chess show on Netflix?
Radiant's
oh,
bottom
chess
tower
girl.
is under attack.
What the hell is it? Queen's Gambit. Yeah. That one. Where she's like visualizing the chess pieces on
That's Aoi.
Yeah, but she's on drugs. Aoi's doing it in his sleep. Yeah,
and he's sober.
The Dota map. Yeah, of course he's. Well, I mean that guy. I feel like he acts like he's high all the time, but he's not.
He creates that in his own mind.
He does.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Full
attack.
boards. I mean, to be fair, another point to add to this build is that getting full Hawks is the best way to take over the enemy jungle. This is the ability that Beastmaster allows you to heal anything. So the fact that Skater can stay in this lane is a huge win.
We will see if maxing Boar actually lets Collapse like push Skeeter out of this lane.
Dyer's
it's
middle
not
tower
looking
is under
good.
attack.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not looking like Skeeter really cares that much about him being here. But also maybe Collapse doesn't care about being pushed out of here either.
Has fallen.
Possibly he's just fine with this. He can be up here on his own.
Sure. I mean, they pushed the mid tower that themselves, so it looks pretty good. So they can send back test to the Leases. They don't even need the snowball. Sorry, the snowball won't reach him in time. Wrong team. And Snakey will just die. 9 says hi, 9 leaves. Has the broom handle though, which allows him to walrus punch from far.
Yep. The hell has 33 been doing this whole time?
He has been all over the map.
My man has got travels, by the way. 10 minutes in as an off-lane Batrider.
That's a jungling Batrider.
Yeah, sorry, off-lane Batrider. I misspoke, ladies and gentlemen. Jungle Batrider.
That's
10 minutes in.
incredible.
Boots of Travel fully completed now.
And the fact that Snapfire actually is pretty bottom just to get the lane.
Yeah.
What is she trying to buy here?
He's getting a Veil, which I think is great in this game. It's a bunch of magical damage. The Phoenix, the Snap, the Bat, these heroes love the Veil. Even Tusk with this max nuke build.
Yeah. Troll adds the whirling axes to it.
Yeah, let's not get, too excited.
They're not as strong as the hand axes that Undying has. But
Right. The hand axes, the very well known hand axes. As the stacks are going to be farmed. Team Spirit, yeah, this was supposed to be for 33, but also 33 was farming Spirit stacks earlier, so it's kind of
changing.
It's retaliation, yeah. It's like trading between different countries. Fair exchange.
Both teams had underneath of their teams. They sent back telekinesis. The snowball. They know where he's going.
I like that he ran at Mira. Like, you're gonna be the one that kills me here.
But I will try to kill you before it has collapsed. They used the Mortimer's Kisses. That didn't work in their favor, but this kind of hits. That's going to slow it. Perfect cooking Saksa. God, it's so good. Hits both of his spells, just tip. Very tip. And because he was solo laning, he's level 8 already. He's the same level as Ember Spirit.
Yeah.
Dyer's middle tower.
Saksa the true core. Activates Slow Shredder. Careful with him. And Rubik steals it. Absolutely useless spell for Rubik unless he wants to D-ward.
Well, you can kill the egg with it, actually. This game, it's not useless.
Oh my god, that's a very good point.
I swear to god, Mira's legitimately calling, like, guys, let's take a fight. I can kill the Phoenix egg. Rubik players...
They won't think about it. They won't think about it.
Rubik players fiend this shit, though. They love when they these little cringe interactions.
I found a use for a spell that I never thought would be useful.
I tried to get that ability. Yeah, sure you did.
Post was like, someone mute Mira.
Is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're not taking a fight. I think Mira's trying to convince him. He's in the river. They want to be Poshka's posturing aggressively.
Dyer's top
Snaking
tower
just helping
has fallen.
the two supports farming jungle
Radiant's
camps together.
Tower is under attack.
It's a weird game. It's a
very weird game.
It's just a bit of a farm fest. People finding farm in like the goofiest ways and trying to stop each other by farming in also the goofiest ways.
Because the way both of these teams actually play the map is like, very, very top tier. They're very good at playing the map, so they understand where to find farm.
They know the counter to how the other one is finding farm too.
And they know how each other thinks as well.
Which it results in the other countering that, and then you end up with this thing that, if you ever try to emulate this in your pubs, you're getting 9 reports, maybe even 10. You might report yourself.
Yes, you should.
And you should.
But this is the high level Dota that only exists when one is Snake doing TP in the middle. Okay, they don't want to waste Primal Roar apparently. That could have been a free kill, but I guess Phoenix is not that worthwhile. They want another kill instead. His Bat Rider 3-3 really wants to bait that Roar. But don't worry, Laurel's here, making sure that a Searing Chains will be enough. He just TP's down bottom. The way they're playing the map is actually got it. Our observer's doing a great job of catching all. This is actually very impressive.
Yeah. Of course, he's got the Remnant down, so this is just a.
Radiant's
I'm going down here to
middle
push
tower
this out.
is under
Unless
attack.
9 surprises him.
He did see the Remnant duration, so.
Gator's nearby as well. I mean, if you get a lucky move here, Bob's gonna play in the trees and leave.
Then the trees on the top lane, 33 is trying to farm the. Oh, actually, not trying to farm. He's trying to collapse.
They have Veil as well. Scattered by the top of the cookie, and they break the 2 immediately. So not much defense for collapse. Push forward through the Primal Roar. He's seen this for earlier. There's the Sun Ray. Collapse a little bit too fast. Finally, the Primal Roar movement speed bump is down, which means they can catch up to him and kill him. Snaking will die. He's okay with this. He got the kill on the enemy offlaner. While the rest of the Team Spirit, they want to avenge their teammate. They're going for 33. Even the little Centaur, look at him. His master died in front of his eyes. He's traumatized. But he will avenge him. He will do it. Little stop. That's all they needed. The creep proved who's the true Beastmaster.
Nah, it ends up being a 2 for 2.
Fair trade, actually.
These games are
an equal trade.
Yeah, these games are always so weird when there's an equal trade like that. Offlaner for offlaner.
How does that happen as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're always pretty happy to push a Beastmaster out of his pattern. Because you're supposed to take over an area.
Are they going to force the egg? They know the egg is there. They don't have the resources to take it. So they're going to respect snaking.
Yeah, they need that little shredder on Mira. Then they're confident that when the egg
you
drops.
guys.
Yep. You guys said no. We don't need you here. Speaking of farming, by the way, both the carries are just absolutely free farm. You Toro down here. Like, the bottom area of the map is just where the carries farm. The top area is where Roshan is. Yeah, that's where the entire team is on both sides.
Supernova forced finally. Mira regretting the fact that he stole Spirit.
Yeah, to be fair, you can't just instantly fire Spirit right after the egg, and it is super hard to steal the egg. So he's like, yeah, well, I would have got this shit.
No,
anyway.
I meant that he wishes he just had gold shredders.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he's thinking the whole time.
The one time that thought ever went through somebody's head, I wish I had a little shredder on Rubik's.
Okay. Is that the shard on the snapper? I think she already got it.
Yeah, he's very farmed.
Wow, Veil shard already. You killed the creep wave with the cookie now, right?
Yeah, oh for sure. It
Just
is
a single cookie with Veil?
Yeah. I think without Veil, you kill the whole creep wave.
No, yeah, but because it's level 3, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, maybe it even still would, just because the Mortimers get much damage.
It's so good.
I'm not sure, because usually by the time they have the Ags, they have 4 and Sapphire.
Because they usually didn't take this.
Because it's not this early, yeah. It's right at the 16-minute mark, on top of a Veil.
Yeah. It's very impressive. She's actually a core on this team at 33.
He took the lane, dude. This was a core.
But he's going to deviate into support items now. The 4-staff is next. He's going with 9 for a kill. This is usually a good combo. Low Shredder into the Walrus Punch. Always very good early.
Yeah, it looks like Tundra was looking for the sniper here. Yeah, they're going to go for the long way around behind the back of the tier 2 tower.
Good movement.
The tier 1 tower. It's a great movement. They're not going to snipe the couriers. Makes it a little too obvious.
Yeah, this is good discipline.
They're going to run into Collapse, but
just the creeps.
They see the creeps first. Yeah, Collapse this is great positioning from him.
Yep.
This is beautiful smoke breaking.
Good
Radiant's bottom
positioning of the
tower
creeps.
is under attack.
Yeah. That
Dyer's
is
top
a
tower is
buzzkill
under
situation right there. He's doing a very good job. And the funny thing is, he's just waiting for the ancient creeps to spawn. That's all he was doing. He has the Dom too.
Okay, wait, they're on him again, maybe? No,
has been killed.
He knows the triangle is currently a death zone right now.
Yes, he does. He's pinging it. He's like, guys, there's some shit happening here, all right? I mean, nobody's defending this tier 2 other than snaking, pathetically just, you know, throwing some spirits. Yeah, but that's when you know
he did it. He might be pathetic, but he accomplished it.
Yeah, he did. That and the glitch. Fortification coming out too doesn't help.
Okay, they can still take this good kill too. It's a lot of damage, actually. killed the board completely. Wow.
Yeah. It does feel like board just kind of
Comforting
dies.
Yeah, they don't feel as strong as they used to be. The talent, the damage talent, I think it's level 20, feels so bad these days.
Yeah, nobody goes for that one. People always go for the max health on creeps.
Yep.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It also gets used.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Exactly.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And they want to make sure he doesn't get a double damage room, but 9 really wants a double damage room. He activated it. No,
Yeah, just in the backpack.
just in the bottle where he has it.
He was moving it from the backpack, so
Right,
it looked on cooldown.
Yes. So I can't catch these things as I'm not.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Shoutouts to any.
Top 4 team and then 82.
Collapse,
Radiant.
these heroes are very good at taking Roshan. Miposhka doesn't even pop Flesh Golem with Rosh, which is
Rare.
shows how confident they are. And he buys a gem, by the way. Like,
Wow.
in an even game, he buys the gem. That is very ballsy.
I'm telling you, this team is obsessed with vision. They are. Whereas Tundra's obsessed with the idea of shoving waves for vision, this team just wants vision straight up. They're
Yeah.
warning
Radiant's
insane.
bottom tower is under
I
attack.
get that. If there's a team that would buy an early gem, I would imagine it's Spirit.
I'm gonna guess that they hit their sentry limit or something like that. I don't think we can see that as a spectator. But I would take a wild guess that they were like at the sentry limit and you buy the gem for that reason. So, I mean, I think early gem in this patch of Dota is just good because you're running around the map so much, you're not really holding any area.
Right. So centers are worse as a result.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's a searing chain, a couple more hits. Now you go into the Mortimer's gets fired, but it should be okay. Turns into a pig. That's not gonna help him. They got the axes. Even though he might look like core, he is still a support, so it's not that big a deal for Team Spirit.
33 does have BKB, but you kind of want to pop that on like a good fight, you know, the BKB reveal. You don't want to just use that to like save your Snapfire. That, you know, I gave you the lane earlier, okay? I jungled for you. You can go die
now, yeah.
This is your punishment.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, of course. A core is always spiteful when their supports do well.
Absolutely,
top
there's
tower
always
is
spite.
under
They're breaking
attack.
the hierarchy of Dota.
Right. The hierarchy's very important.
All of a sudden, the
Dota players are like lobsters in their hierarchy.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
you actually
Radiant's top
turn over
tower
and sucks
is
his
under
ring.
attack.
That's capital.
Yeah.
On his desk.
Yeah, I know what that is, but for the viewers, could you tell them what that is?
Marx's book.
It's a
Dire's
Marx's book, I
bottom
see.
tower
Okay, yeah,
is
of
under
course, for
attack.
the viewers.
All right, yeah, just for the viewers.
Yeah, anyway, like Marxist, there's a revolution here happening. Nice. Down.
He's been caught. They get help from the sniper though, and they gotta get 9. Just destroy. Mortimer's Skin did hit Yagero, but not enough damage. And the Supernova is just being ignored for now as they get rid of the Tombstone. They caught Mira with a stun for the Supernova, but it's time for T-Spirit to re-engage. Yagero's still in the low ground, but confident because it's in ages. They're gonna just show Skinner the way out. And the way to his grave as well. Immediately killed as Snaky also gets killed by a single hit from Yagero. This sniper is doing work, man.
He's peeping him, dude.
Dire's bottom
He's peeping him
tower is
hard.
under attack.
Just peeping his
Dire's
headshot.
structures
Yeah, that's
are
right.
fortified.
So, unfortunately, though, Miposhka went down and immediately lost the gem, which is now sitting in the Tundra fountain. So I'm not even sure. I mean, of course you're going to feel pretty good about that.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Not about that, though.
Yeah, that doesn't feel too great. And he even forced the BKB
Yeah,
from
that's
the bat right.
That's a complete and
Dire's
utter
bottom
solo
tower
kill
is
right
under
now, too.
attack.
And 9 in the middle lane. He also snowballed. I don't know if they're going on him. 9? 9
Yeah,
in the middle lane.
he's dead.
Died.
He's dead.
Dire's middle
Died.
tower is under
As Laurel
attack.
goes for another solo kill. And the 2 cores that joined in the off lane, both dead. Laurel just solo killed the whole lane. That's the Dota
Dire's
equivalent
middle
of murdering a
tower
family.
has fallen.
2 lanes, the jungle and the off.
It's true.
Those are 2 lanes now.
That's true,
I've
yeah.
seen the patch.
Brutal. Team Spirit living no prisoners. Now Tundra's. Their
Dire
map is actually
are
small. They
scanning.
can no longer do the shenanigans they were doing before.
Yeah.
Like these 2 kills and obviously 9's death in the mid lane are massive.
That honestly was just pretty uncharacteristic of Tundra, I would say. I
Dire's
don't know,
middle
like
tower is
the-
under
the
attack.
33 death particularly.
the original fight didn't go that bad because they secured the gem at least, and it was a 2 for 3. Like, it could have gone so much worse for them, and then they just kind of bleed right afterwards. Obviously, that's good foresight also from Team Spirit to run around the map and punish Tundra for their split pushing. Like, I've heard a lot of people saying it on the panel and stuff, that like Tundra they look figured out in this tournament, and we're kind of seeing it here too. We're like Spirit, they have their number, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if figured out, right? A lot of people say that it's just the fact that they're always ahead in the patch. People just seem to figure out the patch, not necessarily them.
Well, yeah. I mean, Tundra's the baseline.
Exactly.
Because they won TI, so
everyone's looking at
that.
them.
That does not help at all. But then Team Spirit was the previous baseline as well, so you end up with this interesting dynamic.
But Team Spirit didn't care about that. They didn't, like, yes, they had the really poor performance in Stockholm.
It was very hard to copy Team Spirit, but I would say to copy Tundra would be easier because they were a lot more strategic in their victory, whereas Spirit was just like
mechanical,
crazy instincts and stuff.
Yeah. Something like Yatro's, for example. How the hell can you copy that? Seriously. Like, seriously, he made MB retire. That's how
he did. Yeah, that's tough. Dota players are really full of themselves. They will not retire unless somebody
NA has been trying for years to retire this man, and it was Yatro that did it.
Yep, yep.
ROTK was people wanted to do was take a shot at that.
This is the high ground. They're gonna.
Yeah, they just walked through it. It was 24 minutes in, Jenkins. Is Tundra is like an SCA team, but without the victory. Yep. Let's see, chains.
They're not even bothering to defend this on Tundra. Okay, now they're TPing in. They've got the fort. They've got to engage like right now. They're waiting for snaking to be about to restart.
Right to the BKB. They kill Collapse immediately. Troll's looking a little bit scary, but it can't quite direct his target, so Skinner goes the wrong way. He's hitting the H3. Nine is now in trouble because he doesn't have a carry to help him out, and it's also Skinner who's dying. They use the supernova towards the end, but Yatoro has enough attack speed to break the egg at the expense of his own life, I believe. So he committed to that egg. He stood in the sun ray, and he dies for it. Skinner also gets chased down. That was not the fight they were looking for. Now it's searing chains. Sure, Laurel could just push the solo. 3-3 can at least cut the lane. Technically, there are 2 cores still alive on sorry, no, I keep forgetting Snapfire is not one of them.
Yeah. Well, there's 2 cores alive, of course.
The jungler is the off
from the 2 out of the 4 of the lanes.
I wasn't even trying to make a joke there. It's just my mind actually can't tell the network difference between them.
It's true. It's true.
It actually feels like 9 is more of a support actually than.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, even Snaking in that fight killed Yatoro solo with the double sunray that came
and the
out.
spirits, right, they sent out was really good spirit plays.
Yeah, yeah.
Fire one.
But it's just a huge commitment for that, you know, to take down Yatoro. And if Yatoro went for a BKB, that's like never gonna happen again. But he doesn't even consider going for one because it's like he can just kill the other heroes. Scotty, like Troll, dude, Troll in that fight. He wanted the damn dragon. That was a great clip for why Troll ulti sucks right now.
So comical watching it. Oh no! Oh, he lost Skinner. He onto the dragon.
Yeah, Yatoro was just sitting there like, oh no, a troll's going on me, and then he just starts hitting the dragon. Yatoro just turns around, starts hitting the troll. Like, all right, I guess this idiot's hitting a dragon.
School.
I don't know if Collapse did that intentionally or just happened in the team fight. It's kind of hard to tell at one point.
Yeah, that is a good question, honestly. Like, I mean, after that, you're definitely doing that intentionally again, just like throwing the summons in to bait the troll, because like if there's not a hero in range, it will go on the summons.
You just throw a hawk while they have the gem, and he just chases the hawk out.
Okay, to be fair, the hawk will instantly die. If they had like a 500
go raid hawk. Yeah, okay.
But the dragon actually took quite a while to kill there. It just got too much HP.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I like killing the Beastmaster, by the way. I think Tundra made the right call in like jumping Collapse.
Sure.
Like, he's the one who's gonna heal people off of Yatoro, which we saw in that fight. Like they're able to commit to Yatoro once the Beastmaster is dead. Obviously, the question is at what cost.
Right, I guess you have to force the battle trance is what you're saying. Because the battle trance wasn't used for the Beastmaster.
Yeah.
And then you're kind of left there with a battle trance troll.
Yeah, I think ideally the troll
damage
gets
and
Blink
power
Dagger.
speed.
Peter is going for it next up.
Nice.
And then you blink in, you jump the sniper, you battle trance, you kill him before he can, kill you.
Yep.
You've got the blinding bar, so you're not gonna have the concussive grenade to help out there. But that's where the roar comes in.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Skeeter, by the way, went for an extra rate ban for this fight precisely.
Dyer's top tower.
Like he's
is under
building just
attack.
these
Dyer's
value
top
items,
tower
knowing that
has fallen.
the next fight is make or break. Even though he wants a blink, he's not holding an empty slot. They know that this could make the game right now.
That's a very big, that's a really good point. Efficiency for Tundra. They heal it, and Zaxa might just die to the sniper. Quack, 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 mate. Skinner's in the same position. He literally cannot get close to the sniper.
Dyer's top tower has fallen.
Even with 2 Wraith vents, Jenkins.
That's, yep.
Not helping.
Not efficient enough, unfortunately. Oh, Snaking almost died to that dude. That would have been... He does have buyback, but that's fine. Yeah.
He still has preserves the supernova, which is good. He didn't force it out.
He could have smoked too, by the way. He just figured, like, it's not going to do
I'll just take it, yeah. Showing his mathematical ability in the middle of the game.
He made the calculation. That is right.
12 more seconds, I believe, to Roche. 30 more seconds. There's probably Team Spirit's next objective. I mean, they can keep pushing, right? Why?
Okay.
Which is what Tundra is counting on.
Collapse, he sends the creeps in. He's got an idea of what's happening here.
Snaking. Runs out of the egg. He wants to do it, use an aggressive one, but instead Team Spirit is going to smoke. Hoping to kill Snaking from afar, so that can't be impactful, forcing it from afar. They know how far can be. Assassinate. He didn't egg in time. Because he wants to buy back, come back in. Here's the counter initiation, but collapse, and then he owns it. So he'll survive his first onslaught now. They scream at the troll, keep him stunned, going for the dragon first, so he can't do the same thing again. But they did kill 3-3 almost by accident here, and Tundra's forced to retreat. They didn't even commit resources, just sniper 8 clicks the ground and hits the first thing they see. Second thing they see is Saxa, luckily has some healing, but it's time for Team Spirit to just go high ground.
Yeah, they don't need to chase up into this other high ground. They can just go to the high ground that matters, which is the base. Interesting item choices for Spirit.
Attempt though, but Laurel's gonna break the smoke here. Laurel getting stuns for him. Troll gets close. There's the E-Blade saving him. Who has the E-Blade?
It's Laurel. It's Laurel.
Oh,
it's so.
Nine's dead.
Yep. Saxa is very
almost
lucky.
dead.
Yeah.
They have assassinate. Oh, the Spirit.
Not so lucky.
Slide of Fist is gonna be enough. Dragon for the towers. They're gonna ignore the racks here. All they want is to finish the game. Who cares, Megas, if you can just end it, and it doesn't seem like Tundra has many resources to stop this. They don't even have stuns.
33 does not have lasso. Like a mountain lasso would be the play right now with 4 staffs, but
even that is a little bit desperate.
30 seconds.
That's Scotty now, Yatoro. Good luck. Skinner getting close to him.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's over. It doesn't seem like they can defend this. One last hurrah for the boys, though. Nine's back. Or he's bought back.
Tower has fallen. Dyer's ancient.
There's the smoke. Yatoro
can't seem to do much here. They're trying to figure out what to do.
They're gonna go in. Oh, one step in time. They just got last, I believe. No, it was just trying to threaten him with a flame break. Snaking though. They stuck together 3-3, and 3-3 will just die. As Mira, the supernova has been scrambled. Motion goes for Skinner. Mira did steal the low shredder, which is why they got the supernova so quickly. Skinner does get the kill on the enemy Undying as Collapse fights him head on, plays an Aeon this the whole time, and against the Quack Sniper, it's gonna be game. Tundra can't get close to him, and Team Spirit will 2-0 them. Not only putting them in a really good position on upper bracket, but also putting Tundra in a dangerous position. They're now 7-9 in the group stages, which means upper bracket is probably out of the reach, and elimination is within the reach.
Yeah, I mean, that is crazy. I don't think a lot of people would have expected that, but for Tundra, but for Spirit, they are looking very on point.
They are.
I think people would definitely have expected that. This is a LAN team. They always dominate on LAN, regardless of how they're doing regionally. The itemization,
and they did well regionally too, let's be honest.
Yeah, and they did, of course. But they weren't like the top seed in their region by any means, so...
I was bet.
Yeah, but the itemization from them was interesting and very good in this game, and different from the meta, like Collapse going for Ether Lens on the Beast, just to always get the roar off on the Troll. That's what he wanted to do. He's going for Octarine Core as well. Went for the Eon Disc, realizing...
Great pickup.
Because he's the one that counters the Troll, then Tundra needs to lasso him, which means he just needs to get this item to protect himself, so that way he can do his job. And then Laurel as well, getting the Ethereal Blade. We saw Snaking get just insta-bursted by it, not expecting it to come out. And it's not even for the damage. It is to protect from the Troll ult.
Yes.
You Ethereal Blade the guy the Troll goes on, he switches to Dragon, and it just looks so stupid. But it's because of the itemization and the way that Team Spirit played. Like, these guys are just playing absolutely on point. Did Yutaro even die that game? Oh, he did. 6. Actually, not that crazy of a scoreline, but he was huge in that.
Yeah, because at the end of the game, like, you start to question, should Skitter have just gone second at him, blink dagger? That feels so bad. Honestly, he went for S and Y, which it seems justified this game, but he just couldn't get on top of the sniper.
Laurel actually didn't die once.
Laurel,
so
wow.
That instant MVP when you don't die.
We didn't touch on this, but Tundra Esports, they don't really have many stuns. Like, they have Lasso, that's a great stun, but they don't really have many basic stuns, which they can use on the end, which is why it was so
It's,
free,
big, high commitment stuff to get
exactly. We can see the standings now. We were talking about it briefly, but now we can see how the group stages are advancing here. So, with what we just talked about, Tundra Esports, they are 7-9, which is a little bit dangerous, execution, because they continue to tie against every single team. You can tell how many teams they've played against because of how many points they have. 6 and 7, so literally 1 point away, and that would put them all in relegation. Execution is once again 1 game behind Tundra. They're currently in their series, I believe, because 6-7 is not an even number, so that's impossible. And TSM is also in a position where they can get close to Tundra. Ehom is mathematically relegated already from Group A, but both Evil Genius and Tundra in difficult positions, especially Tundra, because Evil Geniuses, as they say every time we meet them in lobby, they've woken up. They're on a stroll. Literally, they don't even say hi to me anymore. They just go, "We've woke